Hey there guys, how's it going? Thanks for checking out this video. In this one, I want to tell you about a brand new server that I'm going to be starting up. Now, this is going to be a PC server. I know that's the first question that I'm going to be asked. Is this going to be an Xbox? When's it going to come to Xbox? Just so you guys know, I am kind of doing this as a bit of a test run for my Xbox server that I do plan on doing, but at the moment it's just not a viable option. It's really hard to join the game, and I'd have to add every single person with to play. So maybe in the future, maybe soon we'll get that, but not right now. This is all about my brand new PvP server that I'm going to be running. So let me tell you all about it. It's going to be a public server. It's going to be a server that is going to wipe every single month. So it's going to be similar to the Extinction servers. I want to get as close to that experience as I can on here. Also, if you don't want to really go into me explaining every single detail here and you might miss a little bit and you want to read it over again, go join my Discord channel. I'm going to leave a link in the description of the video there, and that will link straight to a channel which has all of the details of the server on. But I'm going to go over them for you here because I'm trying to do something quite unique, something that I think could be really cool. And not only is it going to be a cool server that I'm going to be playing on along with you guys obviously and the general public, but it's going to be a server that I'll hopefully be making PvP content on, because I know even those of you who play on Xbox like to watch the PvP stuff even if it's on PC. So this gives me a chance to have even more PvP content going on, as well as my Tribe Warfare raid cams and any other PvP that I get a chance to do. So it's going to be called JX23 Squads PvP server. IP details are going to be in the description of the video. It's going to wipe on the first of the month, wipes every single month, and the objective of this game mode is just to be the strongest tribe at the end of the month. And I'm just going to judge who's the strongest tribe. I'm going to take a look around, see who's got the most stuff, see who's got the best gear, the best dinos, the best base, and so on by the end of the month. And just whoever I judge to be the best, I will declare the winner. There might be some prizes up for the winners, depends on how close it is. If there's a clear winner, if there's a clear alpha tribe, I might try and get some prizes going on for you guys, hopefully provided by some of my sponsors, or maybe I'll dip into that. Now, we're going to have a maximum tribe size of 5, so I think this is really the key to the whole thing. There's not going to be any tribes on here that are just going to be huge tribes that people can't compete against. So even if you're just going to play solo, or you and a couple of friends, you're going to have a chance on here as long as you join near the beginning of the month where everyone's not too highly teched up. You're going to have a good chance to be dominant, have a good PvP presence, and have a good time getting involved, not be completely wiped over by any of the bigger tribes. Also, it's worth saying actually, before I go into more of the details of this server, that on PC right now, Ark is on sale on the Steam sale. I think it's £12, which is an absolute bargain for a game like Ark. So if you don't have this on PC, make sure you go check it out in the Steam sale. I'm also going to be giving away 3 copies of Ark on PC. So if you don't have Ark on PC and you would like a copy, just leave a comment down below, tell me how you would dominate this server, what your strategy would be for this server, and leave your Steam ID in the comment as well, and I'll just pick 3 at random, 3 that I like, in about a couple of days before this server starts up, and you might get a chance to win a copy as well. But I highly recommend you guys just go and buy it anyway, because you can always buy it and get a free copy as well, and either sell that or give it to a friend. Very, very good time to go and buy that. Probably the biggest discount there's been on Ark. So anyway, on to more details for the server. There's going to be no alliances allowed, so no one's going to be able to team up with another tribe. It's going to be disabled on the server, and if I see it happening, I get reports of it happening and I see it, people will get warnings and they will get banned. There's going to be no grouping up. Everyone must fight each other. You can't just have a tribe of your friends and not fight against them. You have to be going up against each other. I mean, don't get me wrong, every now and then maybe a little trade or something, you can like trade stuff with other tribes, but generally no alliances to try and make a bigger, more powerful tribe. I am going to have offline raid protection on this server, but it's going to be after 12 hours. So this is something I thought carefully about. And the reason it's after 12 hours and not, say, an hour, which would be, most people think was more reasonable, is offline raid protection, the way it works at the moment, it also locks up all of the gear inside of the base, which isn't really fair. Like, it locks up any chests that have been hanging around, and say you leave, you can just leave a complete gap in your base and it doesn't matter because all the gear is locked in there. So I want there to be some kind of punishment punishment for not really building a secure base. I want there to be some kind of, I suppose, what's the word, tension in it. I don't want people just to log off and be like, everything's safe, see you later. You're going to need to log off and leave your base in a state where hopefully it won't get raided for 12 hours. So if you go on holiday, if you've got a few days off, sure, you're going to be offline raid protected, but you have to leave your base in a state that at least it's going to be able to survive a bit of a raid, and people are going to have to work hard at it. So there is some offline raid protection, but also if you don't play for a few days, you might fall really far behind in the tech tree and not manage to become one of the strong alpha tribes. So I've done that, so it not only offers a little bit of raid protection if you can't play for a week or something, but also it's just not just easy mode. You can't just log off in the middle of a raid and just have offline raid protection. Now, when it comes to rules on the server, basically anything goes, because obviously I'm very busy doing my YouTube videos, live streaming, doing the Discord, managing other servers, blah de blah. I can't do much adminning. I am going to have some other admins on the server, but as a general rule, as long as it can be done in game, it's going to be legal. On the Tribe Warfare server that I help run, we do have a lot more rules, and that's because we have a really good admin team over there who's very active. On here, I'm just going to set it and anything goes, you know, just like an official server. Also, we're going to have a dedicated Discord channel. Obviously, we've got my Discord channel anyway, where you can just like chat with each other and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to have a dedicated text and voice channels for this server. So if you want to play with some friends and you don't have a voice server, or you want to use my voice channels, you can do that. And you want to stay up to date with what mods are on there, any kinds of rules or changes, updates, make sure you're connected to that. We're going to have no diseases, which I think everyone likes. And now on to the big stuff. What are the rates of the server? What are the changes that are different from official? So I'm keeping this server quite close to an official Extinction server in terms of gather rates. The reason being is I really enjoyed that. When I played Extinction servers on Xbox, I found it really, really cool. And I know a lot of PvP servers go for really, really high rates, but I like the idea that people can't get to that high-end tech stuff, you know, straight away. They have to work for it, they have to grind for it, and that's what keeps people addicted to it. And then at the end of the month, some people will be up there having the Quetz platform saddles, the RPGs, but you know, you have to earn it. It's just not flying around everywhere. So what we're going to have is going to have XP and taming ×2. Now I understand that taming ×2 is quite a drain, but like I said, I did it before on Extinction servers, and I've found that not only does it encourage you to make kibbles, which is quite fun, it encourages you to tame loads of different dinosaurs to make the kibbles, but also it means that you don't have too many dinosaurs. Like if you have extremely high taming rates, you end up with just an absolute mass of dinosaurs. It's not good for server frame rate, it's not good for lag, and you're a lot less careful with them. So ×2 taming, ×3 harvesting to make it not too annoying to gather. So basically the whole reason behind this, like I said, slow tech gear, so you don't get to the end game straight away. You have to earn it, and you value what you've got a little bit more. I've also reduced the rates of water consumption, food consumption, and stamina drain, just because those are things that I don't think go too well with PvP. Like, you know, you're in the middle of a PvP fight and you're dehydrated. Like, sure, if you're just trying to survive, fine, but on a PvP server, you don't have to worry about eating and drinking too much. And stamina, like, stamina is something that people just normally carry stim berries for anyway, so let's just get rid of that. And it's been lowered, not completely, it's just been halved, so you do have to think about it a little bit, but so it's not so annoying. I've also made it so that resources respawn faster, so that once you clear out an area, you can go away and then go back and farm that same area in a reasonable amount of time. You are allowed to build anywhere on this one. On some PvP servers, they have rules where you can't build in certain places. If you want to build in a high respawn area, go for it. A high resource area even, just go for it. And then you're going to have to battle it out for the other people that want to go there. I do have slightly boosted breeding rates on here, so I think it's ×5 mature speed, but the other ones are only very slightly increased. So breeding is going to take a while, but it's feasible. It's not like on official servers where you literally have to dedicate your whole life for 2 days. So if you want to breed something, you are going to be able to breed stuff, but like I said, that initial tame is going to be slow, and the breeding is not done in a way that you're just going to be able to pump out loads of dinos. It's still probably going to be more beneficial to go out and tame stuff with kibble than just sit there breeding all the time, because I like people going out in the world and taming. It encourages PvP as well. I've also got faster egg laying interval, so this means that the dinos you do get for your kibbles are going to lay eggs very, very quickly. I think it's 0.2 instead of 1, so 5 times quicker your dinos are going to lay eggs, which again encourages the whole kibble game, encourages taming different things that give you kibble. So people are going to have scorpions, they're going to have dodos, so that they can do all of that as well. Other than that, I've been thinking about mods for this server. Now, I don't want to go too crazy with the mods. I want to try and make this experience as close to vanilla as I can, just with a very few tweaks. So I've actually just gone for a mini tweaks mod, which means you get smaller vaults, generators and fabricators, just so they don't take up as much room in your base, and especially useful for the vaults because they can be quite large. So you've got like mini vaults as well. And also we've got the raw beacons mod, which means that we're going to have much better loot drops from the red, purple, yellow, etc. beacons. Obviously in game we're all fed up of getting blueprints for compasses and medium crop plots. In this one there's going to be super awesome loot in the loot crate. So again, if you don't like the massive grind that's going on to get to that high-end stuff, try and get to those loot crates because they are going to have some awesome stuff inside, and I'm hoping that will encourage some PvP as well. Oh, and one final thing when it comes to the server that I forgot to mention, I've got times 10 XP for killing enemy players. So again, this encourages otherworld PvP. All the other XP gain is the same apart from times 2 as a default, but actually killing players will give you times 10 XP. So if you want to boost your level, go out and PvP. You know, some people are going to be doing the narcotics and making the rafts for the XP. Maybe you're really good at PvP. Just get out there, get the shotgun out, early stages, bam, start smashing some people and get yourselves some good XP. So anyway, that's it for this video. I hope I've gone over everything that you want to know about this server. Again, it starts on the 1st of July. It's going to start at 7 PM GMT. If you want to know all about updates, get on my Discord channel and find out everything that you need to know. And it's going to be running every single month. On the 1st of the month there will be a wipe and then a reset, and it's a public server. Anyone can join. So even if you're watching this video later on in a few days, in a few months from when I've uploaded it, server should still be running, should wipe on the 1st of the month every month, so you're going to get a fair chance to get involved if you've joined mid-season or something like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this info. Like I said, there's going to be more updates on the Xbox servers that I'm hoping to run. I'll post all of that in my Discord if I do have any updates for that kind of stuff. But don't forget to smash that like button on this video, guys, if you did enjoy this little update. You really like the idea of this server. Can't wait to see some of the PvP videos that I should be making from it. And that's it for now. I'll see you all next time.